Hello and welcome to another ModFreakz installation video. Today we're going to be showing you how to install the Xbox original skin onto the console and also onto the controller. Now the very first step you need to take is to get a clean cloth or rag or paper towel and grab yourself some rubbing alcohol. Make sure your console is clean. There was a sticker on here and left a little bit of residue. There's not much, so I'm going to spray a little bit on here. I'm going to just briefly wipe it down, make sure there's no dust particles or anything stuck to it. You can do that for all sides that the skins are going to be applied to, which is going to be the top, the bottoms, the sides. Get any residue or dust off there the best you can. If you do not get it all off, there's a good possibility that the vinyl will form a bubble underneath. You want to make sure you got it off there as good as you can. I'm going to go ahead and move the Connect and these two controllers off to the side for now. We'll clean them in a little bit. We're going to get started on this console first. Let's see what we have here. We've got our controllers. We've got, I'm pretty sure this is for the Connect. So we'll set that to the side. I believe this is for the front. This is the side, and there's our top. And so we'll start with our top. Just get it out the way. And the first thing you want to do is you want to take and warm these vinyls up. After, not the first thing, it's the second thing technically, because the first thing is to clean off your console. There is a cutout right here for your Xbox logo. But you're going to warm this vinyl up. Push it out of the way and I'll lay this flat. Put it on low heading with low setting using your blow dryer or heat gun. Excuse me. You're going to warm this up to make the skin more pliable, get that adhesive activated. Do not overwarm these because they are vinyl. They will start to shrink. You see it starting to curl up. Lay it on its back. Heat it up. Okay, so we're going to get this applied to this section here, the top. Okay, so you're going to peel the back, peel it from your backing. Lay the paper to the side here. We're going to start with the side that has the cutout because we want to line that up. We're going to start from the edge of the console. Line up as perfectly as you can. These do have very good adhesive. You may want to fold it in half like this while you're lining it up. But don't put a crease in it. Just like a temporary hold with your thumbs. You're going to line it up like so. I kind of like the black strip right here. Oh, what happened there? Let's see. Did I get the wrong skin? Excuse me, I'm doing this wrong. You want to line up your Xbox. So it's going to overhang on one side. So you want to start with your back. So I'm going to turn that around. And so I'm going to turn that around. The hole that way. And start with the back so that the Xbox symbol lines up with the hole. Line up the best you can, as even as you can. Again, I'm doing it again, ain't I? Let's fold that in half here. I've already got some debris on it. Get it with the edge of the console, because I like the black strip closer to the one side. And when we get to this, you're going to push down with your fingers to the first little fold. You'll feel the fold with your hands all the way down to the front. Just push it down, then you can flip it over and do the front as well. Get the air bubbles out. Now I like to do this part next, which is to warm up the skin again. While it's on there, it's going to help that adhesive stick better. Push on firm. The same for the other side. Okay, now we're going to do our side, which we want it to look good, so I'll put it like that, I think. Or where's the corner? The side has a groove. Match up your groove with your groove. This upside down here. Hopefully it's not too high up here and you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to warm up this skin again. Just a little warm, room temperature, a little bit hotter. I actually curved it, look at that. Okay, the next part is going to be the faceplate. So let's get going on this. See if I can figure out which one's which here. I believe the bottom goes this way. We'll go ahead and do that below the drawer first. Make sure there's no debris on there. Use your hand if you have to. Wipe that off. No dust. Okay, I didn't heat this one up. I'll do it with my hand while it's off the backing. I'll do it off camera a little bit here. I can smell that vinyl. Okay, now this one I want to line up with the black edge just like the top is. So it's a little bit down from the drawer, all the way across the top to that side there. We're going to fold it down. Pressed even. Get our ID here. All the air bubbles out. Yeah, I shouldn't be using my driver's license for this. I don't want anybody getting my driver's ID. But that's alright. Okay. Now the front piece for the button. And heat that up. I'm going to peel the backing off. And there's a little bit of a punch out right here. You want to push it back towards the sticky part, the adhesive part, and out that way. Don't push it the other way and pull on it just in case it's not cut all the way through. You don't want to mess up your backing. Okay, for this one, I believe it goes on the glass. So I want to get this corner over here, top right, lined up first. Line it up. Yep, I'm actually wrong about that. It actually goes up on the glass a little bit, so I kind of want to line up the button and the edge. The button and the edge is our goal. It can be a little bit tricky. Don't get frustrated with it. Just take your time. Get the button first. And this adhesive is good. Now I ain't got it perfectly lined up on there, but it's pretty good. So that's on there. The Xbox button right there. I'm gonna fold this top down, get all air bubbles out of it. Let's get the air bubbles out before we fold the top down. Fold that down. And you're not going to get these 100%. Don't try to get them 100%. Unless you're a perfectionist. And if you are, congratulations. I can't do it myself. As you can see, it's shorter here than it is there. So let's start with that. Maybe that will help us. I'm going to pull this off carefully without ruining it. And I'm going to start with the top left corner of it. If I can get it around the edge. I'm going to line this up. Now, I'm talking about being a perfectionist, and I'm becoming a perfectionist here. Okay, so I started with this top edge over here. I've lined this up over here. Now I'm going to hold that down, make sure it's stuck. Fold it forwards. Pushing the air bubbles out as I go forwards. Now the button might not line up perfectly, but I don't look at the button. I look at the actual console. There we go. I mean, it's not the best. You can see the button's a little off, but the rest, and that's because I'm actually off with it a little bit. Don't know where. I think the top left is up a little too far. Actually, I should have slid it further this way. I wonder if I can do that real quick. There we have it. That looks like a new Xbox One. The new skin looks good. It'll last a very long time. It will not peel up. I have not seen them peel up. They might peel up. I have not seen them peel up. I doubt they will. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next process. The controller. Now this one's pretty clean. I just cleaned it. I have like a little bit of dust, not much. Nothing I'm concerned about or going to worry about. This one used to have a skin on it. So you can see where the skin used to be. We need to get that off. I'm going to take some alcohol. Rubbing alcohol. We're going to clean that off there. So we do not want that on there while we're applying the new skin, because yeah, it might help you line it up from where you used to have a skin. but it is going to cause you issues. So get all that off. Okay, so the reason there's two controllers here is this controller is the day one 2013, the original one that came with the console. You can see here it's got the cutout. It's a different controller. The newest ones, the 1708 or 09, they've got rid of that cutout, so it's all one piece on the front plate. I'm going to show you that these skins work for both controllers. So first we'll install it on the original. So I'm gonna actually pull the skin off of the backing because there's two of them on here together. So we'll pull one off, and I'm gonna heat this up while it's off of it. I'm putting it on there. It's not going to be 100% perfect. I mean, you don't have to make it perfect as long as your buttons work. That's what matters. These seem to work good. That's not bad. And I even got rid of most of that. I mean, it looks good. So we'll set this to the side for now, because I do want to go on to the 1700 model. 1709 or 1708. I'm going to pull this vinyl off of this. Actually, before I do that, left one little thing off. I didn't even realize it. That part. Excuse me. Not complete without that. There we go. All right. Okay, that was the installation video for the Xbox original skin. It doesn't look too bad, as you can see here. It's got a nice look to it. Feel free to like, comment, share our Facebook and our YouTube page. If you have any issues, contact us. We're more than glad to help you. And I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great gaming day, guys.